Hey guys, I am located right now in Cabarete. I came out here today. I wasn't expecting to get out here. I was actually thinking about coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna wait for a couple of you guys to come on air. It is 12:30 in the afternoon right now. So you guys might be having lunch right now. Oh, someone just said hey. And that is, hey, let me get these sunglasses off and put on these specs. Hold on 1 second. All right, we have four. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Shay Star, rubbing my hands together. I love when you say that when we do story time. Oh my gosh, guys, I have done so many story times in the last few days. I'm going to explain to you guys why. Michael, hello. Oh, wait. Do you really? It's new. New lipstick color. Joseph, hey, Cerise. Hi, Joseph. KT Taylor. Or Tyler, sorry. Hola. Cool KT in the building. Just stepped in the room. Neo, hello, hi. Shay, wow, that's me, rubbing my hands. Jackie, what's up? Put a little bit more makeup on and stuff like that. And so I recently not recently, probably maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago, there was a gentleman, I forget his name, I would love to give him a shout out right now, but he gave me a whole bunch of lipsticks when he came down here to visit me. I think his name was Russell. And he gave me a whole bunch of lipsticks and he was like, here, Cerise, these are all for you. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this in my hair for a second. And he's like, here, Cerise, this is for you. And he gave me a whole bunch of beautiful lipsticks and stuff. So I thought, you know what? I got to start changing it up a little bit and wearing some darker colors. Sorry guys, it's saying reconnecting. The internet connection here is not always the best, but at least I have some live to air going on. Let me see some more messages here. Michael, story time. Oh yeah, let me explain to you guys what story time. So when I moved here to Cabarete in June, you guys probably would have noticed that story time just kind of dropped off the map for a minute. I was so busy trying to just get life together here that it became a little difficult to actually motor control noise constantly, so I could only do videoing at like 5 o'clock in the morning if I really wanted to do something, or late at night, and I would have to close all the windows, but there was no ventilation going on in that place. And so it was really difficult for me to do story time June, just knocking them off all the time during quarantine. But now, after so many requests for story time, and after so many of you guys hitting me up privately on WhatsApp, and also when I meet you in person, you guys just automatically connect story time to me. And that's the one thing you guys tell me all the time. I love story time. You guys love it. So because you guys have asked for it so much, and you guys really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys, I did a marathon weekend just on Saturday and Sunday, and I think I knocked about 5 of them out, or 4 of them. 5, I think. And most of the story times are based upon true circumstances. But because the writer in me, I also, I'm a creative writer, so I also use my own creativity as well. So thank you so much for listening to the story times. Thank you so much for being with me right now. But today I wanted to talk about, women here in the Dominican Republic. More specifically, women like myself who are coming here to live, and more specifically in Sosua. Some single moms are doing a lot of connecting with me now, and I think Sosua is about to change a little bit into more of a family atmosphere. But right now, I would not consider Sosua like as family friendly as Cabarete. Cabarete, especially Callejon de la Loma, is filled with families. If you're a single mom and you love having your freedom, and you also love getting out and about, but you also love having family time, I would say that for you, you should really check out Playa Laguna or La Mulata. Playa Laguna has an international school for kids, and the school is Isla Academy, ISLA Academy. I did a video on them before. They're awesome. Please ask for Sean for pricing. They're online. And then you also have La Mulata, another international school is there. Contact the International School of Sosua there. I know a lot of people who have raised their kids there, actually. And I know a lot of children who were raised here and aren't even kids any longer. They're young adults. If you guys know Gorditos over here, Deidre owns it. She raised her son, Joey. Careful with the table, please. She raised her son, Joey, here. And Joey actually does like production online for movies and videos and everything. And he goes back and forth from here to the States. Very well-rounded guy. So guys, it is possible for you to raise your family here, especially you single moms that want to come here and chill out and enjoy the good life as well. A lot of you single moms have small children. I don't think Pedro Clisante would be the best place for you to live. A lot of you guys want to move into the buildings here, not here, but in Sosua, off Pedro Clisante. And I don't think that's the best idea for your children. And it's not because of the working women, but it's just because of the circumstances and dynamics. And, you know, most buildings are filled with men. 99.999% of my clients who I get apartments for in the heart of Sosua are men. And I know that a lot of those apartment buildings are filled with men. Now, it's not dirty old geezer men, so don't get me wrong. If you have a daughter, they're not going to, like, you know, come on to your daughter and stuff like that. If you have a little daughter, you don't have to be afraid in that way. But I'm just talking about a balance, a lifestyle balance. I was a single mom. My daughter right now is going on 32. My son is 25. I'm a grandmother as well. And if I had an option for my children to live here, I wouldn't put them in the heart of Sosua if I was still raising them. I just wouldn't. That is a man's playground. And there are other parts of Sosua, not El Bate, but other parts of Sosua where you can walk to El Bate in about a matter of 5 minutes. And still have the benefits and the rewards, since I live in Los Charamicos. Purely family. I hear kids crying out the back window sometimes and stuff like that. But in Sosua, you're not going to hear kids crying out the back window very often. I'm sorry. Los Charamicos is in Sosua. But in El Bate, you're not going to hear kids crying out the window very often. You're going to hear moto concho. You might hear a few walking down the street very often. First of all, most of the apartments in Sosua don't have 3 bedrooms because the people who build the buildings there are aware that single men are coming, or married men, or people that are coming for a good time. I just want to put it that way, okay? So the middle of Sosua, I would not suggest for families. It doesn't mean that you can't come and try it out. Try it out. But if you're a single mom with a son or a daughter and you really want to save on costs, it might be better for you to get a place up in La Mulata. Like not phase 3 or, 2, but phase 1. Still close near the road where the grocery store is. Or even trade winds, like up that hill. Caribbean Campo. Walk to the beach. So not only will your child be entertained during the day in a pool where, you can also meet a lot of expats, but also you can walk down and have a few beach days as well on Pedro Clisante, because you don't have to worry about your children at all. Pedro Clisante is not a playground for children. It's a playground for men and women, if you're coming down for that, right? I just happen to get and caught up in a couple of relationships, but that's not what this video is about right now. But if you are a woman and you are thinking about coming down here and you're looking at a lot of the videos, I know a lot of you guys are like, Cerise, I don't know where to live at in the Dominican Republic, but I really like your lifestyle in Sosua. Then come on down. But use your common sense. Think about where you want to be. Think about your overall budget. Think about your overall likes and dislikes. Think about the culture. Where I live in Los Charamicos right now, I can live because I speak Spanish a little bit. A year ago, I couldn't live there because I couldn't speak Spanish very well. And I refuse to use Google Translate. I refuse to use it. I just use Google Translate. When you see me on my cell phone talking or whatever, I'm never using Google Translate. I just learn as I go along, and you can do the same thing as well. So I'm in Los Charamicos now. Now you guys can move to Los Charamicos and I can help you, no problem. I can help get a translator for you and everything like that because I've grown, and now you guys can actually get in Los Charamicos, since it's still in Sosua, just across from the beach, a really cool apartment, very low cost, furnished, air conditioning, also flat screen TV with cable, Wi-Fi, you know, from one apartment building that I know. And the landlord is amazing. It's guest friendly. He doesn't care who you take in. It's your apartment and you pay for it. Yesterday, I was speaking to a friend of mine named Kevin. And I'm going to digress for a second. I told Kevin that someone has a crush on him that I know. He's like, oh, who? And I was like, oh, I can't tell you. She's married. She's from America, but I just wanted to let you know. And then he calls me last night and he's like, Cerise, are you the woman that has a crush on me? I'm like, no, not at all. First of all, I'm not American, I'm Canadian, and I'm not married, you know. And if I want a man, I'm going to make it be known. A lot of you guys already know me. If I want someone, I'm not shy. But I'm not really into relationships right now at all. I am so focused on business. I'm so focused on business. Like, I'm just going to digress a little bit more too. With my surgery update. Sorry guys, reconnecting. Of course, videos you guys like that I upload. Sorry guys, I can get you an apartment, you know, but you sorry. What's your name? When are you coming? How long are you staying for? Those are 3 important things. And then also, what is your budget a month? Now, if you want a 3-bedroom, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you say to me, Cerise, my budget is $300. I want a 3-bedroom on the beach. That's very highly unlikely. Very unlikely. But if I can get you a 2-bedroom close to the beach, you're not going to get Wi-Fi. You're not going to get a flat comforts that you would want if you were paying a little bit more money. So I always suggest to people to pay a little bit more, just 100 more. And you guys can be close to the beach, but it's not going to be a 3-bedroom. Now, I can give you a roundabout cost, and it's different in Cabarete. Oh yeah, so let me get back to this guy. He said to me, I don't feel comfortable giving, bruh, please. I know people that have worked high-profile jobs in Canada and America for the government. If it's that high-profile, they don't even talk about that. They're not going to say, I worked a high-profile job for the government. Can't give you my name. It's top secret. Meanwhile, his photo is right there on WhatsApp. And he sent me photos of himself on WhatsApp, right? And I'm like, dude, please. Like, you're not all that more important than everybody else that contacts me. But I let it slide. You know, he showed his paranoia from the beginning, and that's fine, right? I understand a lot of people they don't want to be so open. That's fine. But don't tell me that you have some government high profile job, because most people that have high profile jobs with the government, CIA and all that stuff, they'll give me a fake name anyway. They'll just be like, okay, this is my name. Hi, how you doing? It's Tom. Until they have to send the deposit, and then the deposit they will send in somebody else's name, like their friend, or if they have a high profile job, because they have to keep things secret. But I caught on to this character right away. And then he turned around and he said to me, he wants an apartment. I said, for how long, and when are you coming? What's your budget? And he's like, oh, I don't know when I'm coming yet, but I'll let you know. And I said, when you know, you let me know, and then I can work with you, because there's no way I can contact the landlord and say, this guy wants the apartment. The landlord's just going to say to me, when and for how long, right? So I said to him, I cannot promise you an apartment until I know the dates that you're coming, and then I can just send you a whole bunch of videos and pictures that, and mostly videos that fit your budget and the duration that you're going to be here and your desired comforts. And is today the 20th? So he messaged me again with a video that I did over a year ago. And it was of a place in Cabarete, off the beaten path. You need a car to get back and forth everyone up. I recently contacted them myself when I had to move out of the place here that I was living in Cabarete. I recently contacted them, and they told me that the 2-bedroom went up to $1,500 a month. These are very beautiful luxury apartments. Some of you guys might remember the video that I made. It was like 30 minutes long, and I was walking with this guy from apartment in this one beautiful complex. Some of you guys might remember that video. So this guy, who doesn't have a date, a name, duration that he's saying, or budget, contacts me, and that's when he sends me that video. And then I, due to the price and also the location. Okay, well, give me the number for the person and I'll contact them, and I'm going to get a low price. And I said, well, I don't do business that way. First of all, I'm not going to give you the name of one of the landlords that I work with, and you're going to pester them the way you're pestering me. You don't even have a date. And then he was like, okay, well, how much is it? And I said, $1,500. Oh my gosh. He got back to me and he's like, oh my gosh, why $1,500? I can contact someone else in Puerto Plata, and they're paying $900 a month for a 3-bedroom. And to myself, I'm like, they're paying $900 a month for a 3-bedroom in Puerto Plata? That's expensive in Puerto Plata. But I came back at him and I'm like, listen, Puerto Plata is a different animal than Cabarete. Completely different. In Puerto Plata, you have the Malecon, but you don't have everything that you have here in Cabarete, right? There's a lot, but it's more city in Puerto Plata. So this guy gets back to me and he's like, oh, well, it's so expensive. And I said, listen, brah, you need, and if the prices go up, that's not my problem. I'm not the landlord. And I would never rent out a place to you guys at $1,500 a month, way off the beaten track, if I know I'm not going to rent it myself, right? If it was cheaper, of course, all the way down the coastline of Cabarete here, you are going to pay a certain price. I know of a woman who has a few places over there, and she charges $900 a month for 2 bedrooms. And she's empty constantly. But she doesn't get that, you know, a fast nickel is more important than a slow dime. And a lot don't get that, you know. And a lot of you guys are coming here to buy. I want to call somebody out. I'm not going to say their name, but I just want to give you guys an example. Someone contacted me and said, hi, Cerise, I would like to buy a condo in Sosua. And I connected him with a person, but I didn't sign a contract. And what happened was the two of them collaborated, and the owner said that he would go down in price And if he's quiet, if the buyer is quiet, the buyer, my client, is quiet, and they take me the equation. They took me out of the equation and a little commission on that. You know, but they decided to lower the price, cut me out, and then the buyer, seller, were together on this deal. They think I'm not going to know about it. They think that I'm not going to find out about it. But it just so happens all the time when things like that happen. It's a small world here, and a lot of people talk. And a lot of people talk about a lot. You know, let me give you an example of people who talk and they really shouldn't talk. Elsa, my ex-friend, I did say ex-friend, she told somebody that I was dating before where I live. She's like, oh, Cerise is moving back to Charamicos, and gave him my address. Told him where I was moving to. Why? What? It's not important to him. What purpose does that serve? So I contacted her and I was like, excuse me, I don't like it. You don't go around giving people my address. Like, she just talks small town, Sosua is, and so is Cabarete. So a lot of the times buyers will come, and I trust a lot of you guys here that you guys will keep me in the loop when you do buy. And I don't make you sign big contracts. I don't send you to lawyers. It's just through work. And I don't charge you guys. The person who's the seller, they have to give me commission, not you. Okay? And so this seller just wanted to make his own. No, for you. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, I just want to say there's people who are not honest. And so there's a lot of behind the screen stuff. I don't know how I got caught up on this or anything, but I'm just saying there are sellers who are willing to break people off and like a deal by getting the middleman out. That's what I am here. I am the middleman. I don't have any of my apartments that I own here. When I rent out places to you guys, I don't set those prices. The owner sets those prices. And then on top of that, when it comes to selling a place, I don't set those prices either. You know, actually, the owners will contact me and sell them at a lower price with me. And there has been a few videos that I made too, to be selling it with me, and also like a real estate company. The real estate wind of me selling the same place they are, but at a cheaper price, and they made the owner contact me and tell me that I need to make the price higher. So those things also happen behind the scenes here. So some of you guys are, you know, unhappy with the pricing. Don't go on a certain video and send me all my videos, because sometimes they were done a year ago, they're not available, the price is high, whatever. It could be that I put so many people in those apartments, but now those apartments prices have gone up. It's just, there's so many different ingredients that go into the whole real estate thing here. So not only if you're buying and renting, but where you're moving to. I have moved to I would say a handful of those times where it was my choice, but the other handful of times it was because I had to. And you know, it was healthy for me. Although the last time that I moved just now, I didn't want to move. I was like, no, Dios, por favor, God, please. And I was all alone. I had to pack everything up on my own. Oh, I ended up giving away a fridge. I ended up giving away my table, everything. And I realized that I don't need furniture here if I get a place that's furnished, okay? A lot of you guys are wondering, when you get a furnished place, what's included? Well, it depends on what your budget is, really. And whether you're a woman or a man or a family, you can get a furnished place. 3 bedrooms, you can get fully furnished. Beds and TVs and sometimes TVs in every room, right? So it is, and modern as well. But you have to be willing to spend an extra dollar if you want the extra comforts. I really feel that it is possible at a very good price in Sosua if you're looking for a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Yesterday I was speaking to someone who's renting a 2 bedroom for $800 a month in Sosua, Cabarete. I was like, what? That's expensive for a 2 bedroom in Cabarete. And he's like, yeah, but she put some furniture in there for me, brand new. She would have put that furniture in there anyway because she would have had to. Jose, hola, saludos, Cerise. Hola, Jose. Yoga, what's up? Yoga, goddess bar, see? Jackie, you gotta one day do a live story time. Oh, I will. That's a good idea, Jackie. How's your daughter? My daughter is good. We don't talk a lot because she's so busy and I'm so busy, but she's always beautiful. She's doing a lot of photography now. Jesse, yeah, story time is awesome. Thank you. Wheel tips. Joe, access you. Russell, thanks for the insights. You're welcome. Andrew, hi, hello. Michael, nice. King Mel, goddess, yes, I am King Mel. Shamel in the house. Shay Star, wow. Michael, they do it all the time. Too funny. Puerto Plata work. Hi, Cerise. Video, senorita. Great video. Thank you, Guy Wally. And, oh, who's this? Cocolo TV. You sound like a scammer. Bando's World. XRP. I sound like a scammer. You sound like a fool. If you think I'm a scammer, then you don't know scammers, what people actually do for people coming here behind the scenes. And I don't call a fool very gingerly. In the Bible, a fool is a person that lacks wisdom. And I think right now you're lacking wisdom because I'm one of the most honest people that you can meet, especially when it comes to real estate, especially when it comes to selling places. Yesterday I found out that a bar was on sale in Pedro Clisante, and the owner told me that it's $60,000, and I didn't even. The owner told me that it's $60,000, and you know what most people will do? They will tell the person who's buying, oh, it's $65,000, and make $5,000 off the top, and then make their money from the commission of the sale. So they're making especially if they get 5% from $60,000, they're probably looking at about $3,000 commission, or a little bit under that, and then also getting $5,000 off the top. It's not their bar. They didn't put any work into it. They're just a person that has connections. And that's what goes on a lot around the world. Okay? So let me just tell you straight. I told the person that wanted to buy it the real price of the bar, $60,000. I didn't even put it up $100 more. Okay? And that is one thing about they're people who are very much on a limited income. A lot of them are already retired, on a pension, and maybe sometimes older, and they're looking to have a better standard of living while paying a lower cost. What can you get from people who are on a budget? How can you scam people on that? Yesterday I was asked from somebody, or the day before, Sunday actually, I was asked, why aren't you doing a poncho person that is a true Dominican and is using their moto as a taxi? On top of that, when you guys order, let's say you guys order a bottle of wine, you're in your house, your villa, it's 7 o'clock at night, the curfew's 9 o'clock, but you have a buzz on, you don't want to leave the house, so you call me so I can have a bottle of wine delivered to you. What am I supposed to do? The bottle of wine is 360 pesos. Okay, like let's say it's $8, $7 American. And you know this. What am I supposed to do? Do like Uber Eats and send you a bottle and tell you it's 500 pesos, $10? Am I supposed to put it up to like $15? That's the only way I could make money on that. And that's called a scam. Well, not really a scam, because I would still be providing service, but that would be called taking advantage of people. And I don't want to take advantage of people, because you know what? I believe in karma very much. And I also believe that I'm not saying that they will be tormented due to dishonesty, because our actions are our own. But when you do something good for the universe and for people that are living in it, that is put in a bank for you. And that will be bestowed upon your children's 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 for generations to come. So, you know what? Don't come here thinking that you're going to be scammed from people. I had some guy call me yesterday, and he wants a really nice apartment at a really good price, $400 a month, and he's going to get air conditioning. It's going to have a pool, a 1-bedroom, fully furnished, 24-hour electricity, hot water, flat screen TV with cable. Did I already say Wi-Fi? Off Pedro Clisante, 10-minute walk away from the beach. You can get to your favorite spots like Ondi, Flip Flop, Kings, also like any restaurants and stuff on Pedro Clisante. You can go outside your door and get a motor concho within seconds if you want to take motor concho, or you just walk over to the other street and you're going to, but don't shake the table. And then you're also going to public transportation. You can take the bus, you can also get taxi. And he said to me he felt uncomfortable sending me the deposit. And I said, I understand that 100%, but I'm not trying to, destroy my reputation with a $400 deposit. It's no mucho bueno. Come say hi para mi canal de YouTube. ¿Tú no quieres? What? Ven aquí. Come say hi.
Hello.
I love it. Kiss and everything. I will give you my address when I'm finished. Do you have one?
No.
No? You smell really good. Your perfume smells good. I love your hair today. Turn around. Who did your hair? Who? ¿Quién?
Rosa.
Rosa. How much? ¿Cuánto cuesta?
Como 500.
Pinky? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I had one.
One week you had it for? Do you put
8 days.
8 days. Wow. It looks like yesterday. Ayer, yo pienso. It looks great.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you, baby. So that's a wonderful girl that works here at Goddess Lounge. She got her hair done by Rosa. Rosa is located in Callejon de la Loma. And I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow in braids. And I'm going to get some extensions. I never had extensions before in my lifetime. But, okay. I forgot what I was talking about. But when it comes to, sending money, oh yeah, the guy felt uncomfortable about sending money. And I said to him, listen, if you don't trust me, after watching my videos and taking the chance to contact me, and I send you a video on everything that you're going to get, and then I can't work with you. And then he said, okay, can I video call you of like who you are? And I said, absolutely, you can call me, of course, video call me, but let's set an appointment first, because I'm always so busy, right? And then he just called me, video called me, like out of the blue, and I didn't have long to talk to him, because he called me at a moment I was busy, and I said, at least I'm not interested in ripping people off for $400, $500, $5,000. I would never, ever. So you guys can rest assured that when you come here to visit and you want a place, you can rest assured that you can. When you want to come here, a lot of women are asking me, can you move here and live amongst the locals and live safe? Yes, absolutely. Definitely, please. Don't think for a moment that you can't. The locals are amazing in this country. And once they get to know you and they start to understand your character, and you have a few people that you're working with every day, like a motor concho, your carniceria, like your butcher shop, yourself as soon as you go into those places. Say, hola, mi nombre is, and tell them your name. The people in the colmados, you tell them what you like, and they will have that for you. If you tell them that you want avocados and it's avocado season, the next day there will be avocados for you in that colmado. Right? A lot of people will do silly things out in the street. There's a story time that I have coming. Story time. There's a story time that I have coming out, probably to Dominican photos of people and everything like that, and she ended up getting herself into some problems, and he just left her in the barrio because he was like, he knew it was dangerous, but she was like a thrill seeker, I guess. Chill, and he left her, and she ended up just kind of getting herself drunk, and it's just a long story time that I'll tell tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. But you see, it is safe. He left her because he didn't want problems. He could tell that she was drinking. She was more problems for him. A lot of gringos and gringas, foreigners, will go and get themselves in trouble, and they have a Dominican with them that is totally non-problematic. A person that just minds their business and might be looking for the opportunity to make a couple of bucks to help this person around with tour guiding them and helping them get around. And meanwhile, they have to keep themselves out of trouble because a lot of foreigners don't understand that this is a place that also has rules and regulations. So we have to keep that in mind no matter where we live in the world, but especially if you're coming here as a woman. If you're looking for love, you can find it. As a man, you can find it. It's totally possible. But you really want to put yourself in a position of knowing where you can live as a single person and knowing where you can live as a single parent. Single parents, there are so many opportunities for you in Sosua. Not in Albate necessarily, but you might want to live in Albate off the beaten path, away from Pedro Clisante, down closer by Alio Martinez, Dr. Alio Martinez Calle. There's a lot of places there that you can live. There's a lot of places, especially if you guys are here right now and you're looking for a place to live. Go walk down Alio Martinez. Walk down, like put your boots on the ground and do yourself. You're gonna have to reset their router type of thing, but you don't need to do that at all. You can pretty much get yourself and just trust that you have enough common sense to get yourself around the city. Don't be afraid. No one's going to jack you up. Not at all. If you're out past the curfew, you might get jacked up by the police because they have to. They have no choice. But so yeah, if you are a family, if you are a parent, single parent, my suggestion is La Mulata, Las Cañas, those are up in the hills, Hispaniola, Don Quixote, those are all up in the hills. And then you can also get yourself to Panorama, depending on your budget. You can also get to Casa Linda, depending on your budget. Those are a lot of places that are family friendly. If you are a single mom and you are looking for, to come to Sosua and still have a good time, Albate may not be the best choice for your child. And I'm not saying that it's uncomfortable or like unhealthy or unsafe. I'm not saying that. It's just that there's not a lot of family stuff happening there in El Bate. But you just walk up the hill again, La Mulata. That's L-A space M-U-L-A-T-A. La Mulata. Playa, like beach, P-L-A-Y-A. Sorry about this reconnecting thing. But there's a lot of spots there that you guys can actually rent out and lease. And I have one landlord in Playa Laguna, and he's like, Cerise, I love what you're doing. You're subleasing these places out. It's totally fine. Just, I'm giving this 2-bedroom to you at two bedroom at $650. And if someone subleases it, they can put it up to how much they want to put it up to. I don't know if you're going to, I won't be able to help you rent it out for much more than that, to be honest with you, because everyone knows that I am a bargain hunter. And, it is possible that you can rent it out at like $800 a month or whatever, $850, especially if you put it on Airbnb for daily rates. I don't do a good month. It's wholesale, right? It's either retail, which is like a daily rate Airbnb, or you come to me and you get a month. And then once you get a month, even if you're only here for 2 weeks, put it on Airbnb. Open yourself up an Airbnb account before you even come, before you even contact me. I can send you these photos, and I can help you rent out these places. It's just not big science. You know what I mean? And a lot of you guys, you have the disposable income. A lot of you guys have the time. A lot of you guys want to do this, but you just don't know where to start. Well, contact me. And he said to me, tell me what your client wants. So let's say you are one of my clients. You decide that you're going to rent this 2-bedroom, fully furnished. There's a pool on the property, barbecue on the property. There's an entertainment area. It's also Playa Laguna. Playa Laguna is in Sosua, okay? But you can walk to Sosua and probably like Bate, like the most popular beach in Sosua, in probably, 20 minutes. But you can take motoconcho in like probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Right? Depending on how fast you walk and that. So this land, Germany, Africa, India, shouts out India and Africa. I have a lot of people contacting me from around the world. But he said no matter where these people live, even if they don't come here, if they send the deposit for the rent and the first month's rent, and they can rent out these places, it's theirs. So let me give you an example. You rent a place from me for $600, or even say $400. Let's cut it down to a 1-bedroom with everything, $400 a month. You sublease it at like $650 for the month. He will take care of your client. When your client taxi license, and they go and they do that, and they get the money for that. A lot of people who are foreigners here, they're actually trying to take over the jobs of airport pickup and drop off. And that's not cool. I don't safe hands. These people, they rent, and I don't get the commission for that at all. But there are some people, vloggers, that are providing airport pickup and drop off, and they're not licensed to do that at all. So I just want to throw that at you guys. You might feel safe hiring someone to do airport pickup and drop off for you, but if they're not licensed, then they're taking money from the Dominican mouths, and that's not cool. Okay? Again, I try to provide the lowest price possible, and the Dominicans here know that. So they will give me a price breakdown, and they'll make it cheaper because they know I'm not taking food from their mouth. They know I'm not taking money from their pockets. And they will contact me, some of them, and they'll be like, Cerise, what's up? And a lot of the times I'll see them in the street and they'll hand me like 500 pesos. 10 bucks or 1,000 pesos or whatever, right? Because they're so appreciative of the business that I do with them. And I can do that for your people that you are subleasing to. Go to the airport, send a driver to pick them up, take them safely to the Airbnb. The Airbnb will be prepared for them and ready for them from the landlord that I would be using. You don't even need to use my services any longer. It's just common sense. And I want to help you guys learn how to do that. You know, a lot of you guys also are onto the Airbnb thing. I don't have Airbnb apart. I have in Cabarete, there's a place where the river meets the ocean. And it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I was over there the other day and I took a video of it. It's amazing. And I want to take you guys there. I want to take you guys to rivers. Just enjoy your life. Be with the locals in center so you know that it is so totally safe here. A lot of you guys need to do that because you need to understand that the place where you're coming to live and quite possibly for the rest of your life is a good choice. So for you guys around Sosua, a lot of you guys get to Sosua. It's your first time coming here and you don't know how to get around. You don't know where the main streets are. You don't know, you know how to get from your apartment to the beach because I provide you with instructions for those of you who need instructions. But now I've decided that I'm going to provide you guys with a day tour. So I'm going to meet you guys at your hotel and I will provide these tours. Or Gino, my ex, you know, you guys remember him. He's also going to help too because his English is very good. And although we are no longer together, we are still friends and we were able to work that out very nicely. And it's not easy to be able to do that, but because, you know, at the end of the day, nobody is necessarily evil, right? It's just a clash of personalities. But I can trust him to take care of you guys and show you guys around. And I think that's pretty special. So you guys, he's going to be one of the people. And, you know, I also have other people that can take you around Los Charamicos. Take you to La Piedra, the hood in Los Charamicos. Take you to Sosua Beach, Playa Sosua. I'm going to be providing tours all the way from Sosua to Cabarete. That would be a whole entire day tour. So that's going to be a little bit longer. You know, to have a little tour of Sosua is so simplistic. But there's some winding streets, and then there's three main streets, you know. There's Alio Martinez, then there's also Pedro Clisante, and then there's Highway 5. For those of you who don't want to get the tour, that's a tip for you, okay? There's three main parallel roads. Highway 5, Pedro Clisante, Alio Martinez, and all three of them lead to the beach. And you can get to it very easily. But then there's these little side streets everywhere, in and out. Some are blocked, some are one ways, blah, 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 blah. And you might feel like to get to Alio Martinez and Pedro Clisante and also Highway 5, you might have to go through some of those side streets and you might be scared because it's residential and there's not always people on those streets. There's not a lot of activity, footwork, right? And so you might just want a little tour. And I'm providing that for you guys because I think it's very important right now, especially with high season coming. And dun, 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 I gotta tell you, last night I was on Pedro Clisante. I went to go get some carbon chicken. It's like a whole chicken. It comes with yuca, it comes with bananas, and it's so delicious, and it comes with onions and everything. It's so delicious. And I went up on to go get it. Oh my gosh, the whole entire corner looked just like it did. Sosua is live. Sosua is lit. Sosua is not dead at all. And it is coming back. Willie has done so much for Sosua Street. Shout out to Willie. Big up Willie in the house. Please, big up Willie. It is so clean in Sosua now. There's not like, of course you're going to find bottles everywhere. Of course you're going to find garbage everywhere because it's as well before they brought out ticketing for loitering, like littering and everything like that. So there is a lot of littering here. I see a lot of people just throw their garbage right on the ground. And people that I've hung out with, I'm like, no, 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 no. Pick the garbage up. Number one, because of your own self-respect. But number two, for your children's children to enjoy a beautiful life, pollution-free. You know, so they listen. At first they're like, oh, she's so crazy. Right? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm mindful. Pick up your garbage and throw it in the garbage. Even if I'm eating, like, I don't know. But I know that one piece of paper getting put in my purse and then later on in my garbage is important. Okay, guys, let me read the questions here. Puerto Plata word. Oh yeah, I read that one. There's that Coco Low TV. Bet you if I pressed on your channel, you would have absolutely very few subscribers and you're just running your mouth. Michael says, wow, Coco Low. Get right fragrance. Hola, hola. Verna, I like the frames on your glasses. Thank you. I bought these here. Oh, sí. Por favor. I bought these here for 149 pesos, which is like, I guess, about $3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about $3. Longer friends. Oh, Latina life. Yes, let's hear it. Can't believe you and Elsa are no longer friends. Was it just because she gave out where you were moving? I understand that you know what's best. No, it wasn't that. It was a lot more that was, I can't talk about her business, but it was a lot more. And things I didn't know that were in the dark and it came to light. And then,
That's 9.5.
and how much do you have now? Perfect. So just different things that she would say, like for instance, Gustavo asked, "La loca is arriba," like, oh, the crazy is upstairs. And those little things a friend does not say. And also to, you know, other people. And friends don't say that stuff about friends. And so I let it ride, I let it ride, and I let it ride. But then when, you know, somebody told me where I live and she kind of just put me out there like that in a very vulnerable state. You know, I was, you don't, she stopped him. He's a motor control driver, and she pulled him over. Gracias, mi amor. She pulled him over, and she said to him, "Hey, Cerise is moving back to Los Charamicos, and she's moving into blah blah blah's apartment." Told my landlord's name, and told my landlord's name and everything. And then he said to me, the guy, the motor concho, he said to me, "You know what? It's very serious. She shouldn't be talking your business like that to people in the street." Huh? Maybe she's wearing men's perfume. Smells good. A lot. But so the motor control driver said to me, "Imagine if she's talking where you live to me, how many other people is she talking to?" So she really just put me in a vulnerable position, and I didn't like it. And I can't be friends with somebody that is blah 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 in la calle.
Block me when you're doing
Right.
maybe she blocked me, I don't know why.
And then one time as well, I still was her friend afterwards, but one time, Gino went to Los Charamicos just to check time, but he still just, whatever. You weren't trying to take care of me. You probably wanted something that day.
They don't take care of you? Why you
No, I
say?
take care of myself.
Okay, why I got to check you? And
He just went to
that?
go check on things, probably to see who I was with, who I was hanging out with. Curiosity.
No, that's
Anyway,
not
let me
true.
just keep it real.
Try to take care of you.
And
try
then,
to
oh please,
be you okay. That's not true.
not be you, okay?
Try
Try to see that you are
It's okay.
total bien. See that,
Hey,
okay?
we
So
never
we'll
asked
say
you.
that.
No,
He
but
came to Los Charamicos. All the information on this guy that I was dating. She's like, oh, Cerise was at the river with this other guy the other day, and blah blah blah. And that was none of Gino's business at all. Where I was, who I was with, and what the person's name is, and where the person lives. No, she's gone too far now. So, and I was still her friend after that because I know that she likes to talk about people's business in the street and on people. And so for me to understand the neighborhood that I was living in, talking to her about everyone and their business and their grandmother's business was necessary for me to get to on me. I didn't like it. I said, hola, a mí no gusta cuando tú hablas mi nombre en la calle. You know, I don't like it when you talk my name in the street. Like, don't do it. I told her, I know you have a habit, blah, 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 in la calle. I know you have a habit of talking people's business in the street, but why would you do it when I consider you as a friend? She didn't respond. And it's unfortunate for her because sometimes people that don't have much substance, you know, tend to allow their ignorance to become like a toxic matter, and it spreads like cancer, and they don't realize the opportunities that they have in front of them. I would have been good to her as a friend, and because she's a female and I didn't have that guard up, you know, I probably would have even, you know, quite a lot. You know, right now she doesn't have her cafeteria any longer. It's closed down. And I'm not going to say why, because I know now, since moving to Los Charamicos, why, but it's none of my business. And I would never put that into the world. It's none of you guys' business either, right? But I felt really bad for her. And I was going to open up a restaurant on the beach with her, but be separate from it. But I was going to do the promotion for it, and I was going to be there some days, and I was going to, especially now being in Los Charamicos, I was thinking, okay, we can open up a little cafeteria together. She's a good cook, I'm a good cook, and we can hire people. And that's what I was willing to. Can't do that now, you know what I mean? So it's a multitude of things. But this is the one thing that broke the camel's back, I guess that's how they say it, right? Let me see. Coco Low TV, you're back at it again. You sound like one of those Canadians that go to the Caribbean to exploit the poor. Well, I could sound like that, but I'm not need to explain who I am that much more. That's just getting old and dry now. But if you come here, why don't you hit me up and come sit down and talk to me, and then say the things that you're saying to me here so bravely and to my face, and then I can also talk to you and give you, right? I can also share what I feel about you, right? Why don't we do that? I think that's pretty fair, pretty cool. But I am Canadian, and I don't know of a lot of Canadians that go around scamming the world, but I do know that there's a lot of people that are scammers in the world, and I don't know of how many people can exploit the poor, okay, because I don't hang around with poor people. These are just people who need opportunity, and I give them opportunity to make money, and they're not poor. They may not have financial dollars, like currency, but they're very rich in personality, and very rich in character, and very rich in knowledge. So I don't know what I could take from them, right? Especially when some of them are landlords and I'm bringing them clients, and What am I exploiting? I'm not. So sometimes you have to put those little opinions aside, you know, when you come down to somewhere to live and to get to know people. Shamel in the house. Vilma's not here today. Vilma is no aquí hoy. Vet says, wait, I'm late. You aren't friends with Elsa? No, we're not friends any longer. Hi, Cerise. How you doing? Hola, Altagracia. Isaac. Oh, Isaac, thank you. Isaac said, leave her alone. Thank you, Isaac. Carmen. Greenwood in La Casa. Hola. Isaac. Where's Boom Boom? Boom Boom got his passport, everyone. Boom Boom got his passport. He sent it to me on WhatsApp. And King Mel says, at Cocolo TV, far from a scammer. She does very good business. I know from experience. Thank you, Shamel. Bugard. Big up, Cerise from UK. UK in La Casa. Hola. Jimmy. Cerise, I need a 1-bedroom with AC. Absolutely, baby. Contact me with your budget when you're coming. Also, where you want it. You guys know that I need to know where you want it. Of course, you might not know if you want Sosua or Cabarete, and that's fine. Because both are the same. Shamel, well, Mel, King Mel here, one of the of it. This is his spot. He even came here to Goddess Lounge and created his own drink. Watch. I think if I ask one of the servers, they'll know what his drink is. Jeff? Hold on. We'll wait for Jeffrey to come out and we'll see if he remembers Shamel's drink. Can you ask Jeffrey to come here for 1 second, please? Let's see if Jeffrey remembers. I don't know. Maybe he won't because D. Will says Mercury retrograde has everyone aggressive today. Ooh, I used to write horoscopes. If you guys look on my Instagram, when I came here, I stopped writing them. But I'm pretty good at horoscopes and everything. And I didn't realize it was even retrograde. But yes, retrograde will do that. Latina Life. Cerise, that makes total sense. I would feel the same about any friend of mine that has my personal business in the streets. That would not fly with me either. Thank you. Thank you. And then someone else says, APD, Alex. But I picked you up from the airport, or my driver picked you up from the airport, right? And it was a good ride, I think. You said, or you told me. And you're saying, moving to Sosua in about a week. Cerise got me hooked up with an airport transfer. Yes, can confirm she's legit. Thank you. And you're my Facebook friend now as well. And let's see, marks me up. I'm still looking at Cabarete or Sosua for a 2-bedroom for 3 months. I got you. But you need to let me know what your budget is. I have this one place that I'm trying so hard to rent out to people right now. It's a 3-bedroom penthouse, and it usually goes for $900, but I got the guy talked down to $800. It's so beautiful. My gosh, like I really feel that if you guys want a nice 3-bedroom, just doesn't have a pool or anything, but it comes with flat screen TV in every room, air conditioner in every room. It's so beautiful. And I really feel that the person with the right budget that's coming here long term, you can rent out those rooms to other people. And the budget is, you can rent it out like daily rates. Is he coming? Jeffrey?
Oh, is it?
Is he eating?
No.
He's finished eating.
Why? One cow?
Hold on, Shamel.
Maybe he's busy.
Maybe he's
What
busy.
you want?
I just want him to come here because I want to ask him a question about Shamel's drink. Because Shamel came from the United States and he stayed here for 1 month in Cabarete. in an apartment down the street, and he created his own drink here made from mamawana. And I just want to see if he remembers that because it was so funny. It was so funny.
Let me finish.
Okay. So mamawana here, look guys, my hair is growing again. So mamawana is one of their national shots here, and it's different in every single location. So if you guys do like shots and you like something sweet, I would suggest to you to try the mamawana, not marijuana. Mamawana. Mamawana is made with 3 main ingredients, but other people throw some stuff in sometimes. So the 3 main ingredients are red wine, honey, and rum. Now sometimes they make it with white wine, so it might be a little lighter in some places, but honey and and how it's made is through bark from a tree, a specific tree. That bark is cured in a specific way, and then it's put in a jar, and then you put in 3 fingers of rum, 3 fingers of honey, and 3 fingers of wine, and you let it ferment for a little while. Sometimes 2 days. Some people ferment it for. Some people just let it sit, especially if it's in a huge bottle and they just let it sit. And then it ferments and it tastes really good. But Shamel, what he did when he came here was he's like, oh, I like this. And then he made his own drink. And I don't know. Shamel, what were the ingredients? Like, what did you create? Because I never tasted it, but I'm going to taste it right now for you guys. The owner knows my drink well. She's not here right now. That's Darrett. Marked me up. This is Mark. We have been chatting on WhatsApp. You sent me the videos from Cabarete. Okay. I talked to so many people, Mark. Sorry. David Rich. Hey, Cerise, miss seeing your face on live. Glad you're doing well. Thank you. And King Mel says double of mamawana, limon, ice, and ice. Okay, hold on 1 second. Mi amor, tú sabes. Oh, no, wait. No, I want to talk to
Jeffrey.
Right. Mi amor, tú sabes Shamel. Tú conozcos Shamel. Él es americano. Él tiene, I think you saw him one time before he left.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He has a long
El
hair?
Gusta, no, kind of long hair. He wears a do-rag. Like a do-rag. Do you know what a do-rag is?
The one the woman used?
Not the one the women
Oh,
use. The one and then you tie it at the back. It's like nylon.
Maybe she don't know. Maybe
It's like the same feeling as this one right here.
She gonna bring Jeffrey.
Yeah. Okay, por favor, gracias, mi amor. She speaks good Spanish.
No, because I say to her, can you please say to Jeffrey when he's finished coming because somebody asked for her beer? And she was like, I think she don't understand.
But she's not
She's
Dominican.
Haitian. No,
She's Haitian.
I know. I know Haitian people. Like, I'm telling you.
Right.
Maybe she don't know too much Spanish. Or
Look,
that happened cost 100 pesos. Look mine. No. No.
es mi estilo.
Oh yeah, you have a little money.
Here, imagine if I smoke cigarettes. It broke.
Let me see.
The little breather thing.
Good business they have now. Let me see.
I don't know if you can fix it.
Yeah, we can. Look.
I
You have to
know,
put this inside. But it's difficult for me. It's like
but
that.
it's not good to sell.
Do what?
I'm the woman that sells those. She wants to start working with me so I can help her get
No,
business
not
in
like that.
America. I have another mask here with me.
And what about this one?
I want that one too.
Okay.
I'll
It's
fix
not
it.
bad, yeah.
But here is another one with another hole. But
Yes.
hola.
You want
Do
me
you
to ask him?
remember?
Oh, yeah, he told
No,
me.
he speaks English, but I'm going to try to say it in
In
Spanish.
Spanish?
Spanish.
Sí.
You try the
Tuve
Spanish.
Plata el Chamel.
Shimel.
Chamel se llama él.
Tuve Plata
Where
el
did he go?
Chamel, America, de America, el y Dre, siempre aquí,
Preparan un trago una vez.
con Mamawana,
Shamel.
Chamel.
No.
I'm gonna look up him right now on my cell phone and on
The
WhatsApp.
picture?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna
he
see if I
maybe
can look up
whatever.
his photo.
Because the name is too...
Yeah.
Hay tanto nombre que uno.
Tú sabes el. Aquí, el.
Con merengo, el director fantasma que me saca de aquí.
Posible. Yo no sé. Un momento. You contact.
Él estaba
Here.
hablando como de...
Shamel. Ah,
Sí.
it's going.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
you
para que
remember
esté
him?
vivo ahí.
Come say hi to him.
Dile hola que él está ahí, porque te preguntó por ti. Pues.
Ah, for me? Shamel.
Chanel.
Él
Sí.
Hola, Shamel. Good?
Do you remember his drink?
Yeah. No, drink. You see?
Mama,
Mama Juana.
Él como que inventó
Mama
Mama
Juana
Juana.
con
Yeah.
qué?
He said, no, it's a joke. Mama Juana with ice.
Mama Juana with ice.
With ice? Is it
And lime.
too big? With lime.
Y es para que él lo metió en hielo y lo
No, pues yo estuve la mamá de la casa.
normal.
Se lo ponemos en un vaso corto, le ponemos hielo, le ponemos doble. porque
Yeah,
mucho,
doble.
doble.
Two.
Doble mamajuana. Y ese debe ser mamajuana ahí
Oh, y
Yeah.
puso
con limón,
Yes.
a un little lime.
Con
And
limon,
lime.
yeah,
Sí.
little lime. Can I have a shot of Mama Juana, please?
Oh,
Shot?
God.
Sí, I want to show
Para
everybody.
también.
Es que
Two?
son muy dulces.
But it's dos.
It's too sweet.
Okay, I'll take
Está
it.
bien, tráemela. For me, the Mama Juana is too sweet.
It is sweet, but if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's what I said to the president. But no, mi amor.
So Shamel, he remembers you. That was Jeffrey, everyone. Jeffrey is awesome here at Goddess Lounge. Whenever you're here, and you can come to Goddess Lounge. It's located in Cabarete. If you've never been to Cabarete before and you do want to come to Goddess Lounge, and I'm not a pool party. Oh my gosh, my perfume smells so good today. Chanel, number 5. I haven't put number 5 on for a long time. But piscina pool party is what the locals call it here. Piscina just means pool, and it's almost like saying pool party.
Pool party.
But-
Everybody knows
pool
what they
party.
say, pool party.
Yeah.
But the people, when you say to the, because the name got it, I understand. I no understand very well, but if you say to Dominican people, if you try, it's simple. If you say to Moroconcho, can you try to meet to Gares, they're not see you where it is.
Right.
Because everybody
So-
knows here, Dominican
Right.
people,
That's what I was saying.
Piscina
So
pool
if you,
party.
yep. So if you guys are interested in coming here, and you're on the guagua, the bus, or you're in the public car, or a motoconcho, or if you rent a car and you want to come here, all you have to ask, pull over on the side of the road if you're in your own car, and you just say, I'm looking for a pool party, and they'll point it to you. Now, let's say you do rent a car and you're in Sosua, and you want to come here on your own. It's just one straight road, Highway 5. You keep going until you see Goddess Lounge. Now, if you decide that you're in Sosua and you want to take a bus, you're looking at 25 pesos, which is 50 cents. You pay it, and then you come. Gracias, mi amor. So, is con Vino Blanco? Is Vino Blanco? No,
No.
Vino Rojo.
Sí, with vino blanco.
Sí, Vino
Ajá,
Blanco.
con muchas cosas.
Sí.
Bueno,
A mi gusto. Me gusta. ¿Te gusta? So this one here is made with white wine, and you can tell because it's a little bit lighter, but it's very good, and it has honey It actually is the color of honey. And then it also has rum in it. And it has a nice little punch to it. When it has red wine in it, it's a little bit darker, like wine. That's this baby.
When they put the wine.
Now, for me, it's really strong. And I don't drink it down like a shot.
Me too.
But you as well. Right. Cheers. Ah. Cheers, Kantu. Mama Juana. ¿Tú no quieres? So it actually has like a little kick to it. This one has cinnamon in it. Con canela?
Canela.
Canela. Sí. Because it's giving me a little heartburn. It's canela. Smell it. You can even
They
smell
have
it.
They have a little cinnamon.
A little cinnamon.
Even with the hot is
What's the hot?
white Brugal.
White Brugal?
Yeah.
So it has white
They don't
Brugal,
have,
and it
51.
has white rum,
151.
and it also has honey. And I'm not a person that drinks a lot of rum. Ah, it's rum
You see
and
this hot?
cinnamon.
This, you know what this
Are
one?
you hungry? Let's get the plato del dia. That brings me to another thing, guys. Plato del dia. It's
Now
Plato.
it's 2 o'clock. How many times do you have? 2 hours?
Almost. Plato del del Plato del dia, dia. 3 words. Plato del dia means the plate of the day. And
Yes,
here you can get the plate of the day for 180 pesos. That's 1, 2, 3 bucks. About 3 bucks. No, 1, 2, 3. Well, just under $4. You will get 3 pieces of chicken, a lot of rice, salad, and beans. Amazing deal.
Cerise, I have to meet you with this guy from
Oh,
So,
I forgot I have a client. Hold on, guys.
oh yeah.
Here's my client. In her Halloween outfit. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing, Jess?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I'm just on a live tear for a few more minutes. Can I reschedule you for 2:30?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, doll. Alrighty,
Should I
baby.
call you?
Oh, you can give me a shout. Okay. You're welcome, babes.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That's Jessica. She's a model, actor, producer, and director in Toronto.
Yeah, she
Young
is.
girl. Yeah, she is. She's doing good.
She's doing
She's
good,
been my
right?
client since she was 13 years old. And now she's 29 or 28. Since she's 13 and now she's 28. And she is a beautiful soul, beautiful girl, and she's into acting and modeling. If you guys are looking for anyone to connect with when it comes to acting and you're in Canada, downtown Toronto, give her a shout because she knows her stuff. And I said to her, you have to start doing consultations with people, help people be actors and everything as well. So now she does consultations. She even does photography. People because of her own start becoming a photographer. Why not? You know what? When God gives you lemons, you have to learn how to squeeze them and not only make juice.
Only one service?
Only one service of what?
Rice.
No, I want one for myself. You want one for yourself.
It's too much, no?
You can take it, put a jabar.
You could do the boy you are. Remember, I have to meet with the guy for 30.
For your...
The guy?
Okay, well, I'm
You
here.
know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm here.
You're gonna be here? Now it's 2.
Okay,
What time we go there?
I don't know. Yo no sé ahora.
You know why?
Well, you can change.
I go to my
Cambio.
house. Can you go? I don't like that.
Okay, well, if you don't like it, you don't do it. But if you want something to eat right now, your plato del dia, it's the $180, 180 peso special. I want mine to go. I don't want to eat right now.
Supposed to go because I'm gonna eat a couple of pieces.
Exactly. Dos para llevar. Por favor.
If you're gonna be tired with that.
I want mine frito. Pico pollo. I want mine fried.
Chicken fried.
Right. I don't want the sauce. And make sure it's the special. Hola.
Yeah, if you no hay arroz de habichuela.
Claro.
¿Cuánto le cuesta?
Depende con qué trocar.
Pues you want chicken, fried chicken.
Yeah.
Ya que le
It's the
pongo
one that's
frito.
180 pesos, tío.
Solo de 180.
180, sí.
Y yo quiero, yo no quería pollo, ¿no?
¿Y qué quieres?
¿Con qué más hay?
Creo que hay. ¿Eh?
Es igual correcto.
Sí.
Tú lo que vas a hacer que la vas a servir una a ella, arroz de habichuela, con pollo frito,
Sí.
y a mí con grey, pero las dos la vas a poner como si fuera para llevar.
Con
Yo voy a
crema.
picar un chip y la vamos a...
Las dos para llevar.
Both to go.
Right. What are you getting?
Red, it's the same price. Red is cow. Like,
It's the same for
Yeah.
cow. Wow, same price.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
180 there.
Your eyelashes. Oh, I love them. I know I tell you all the time.
Thank you.
And every time I see him from the side, I look at his eyelashes. My gosh,
Por
they're
la
so beautiful.
La pestaña, pero que
Sí.
nosotros, ¿sabes qué? Dime, nosotros no tenemos que poner nada.
Muchas mujeres
Somos buenos
hablan
mozos.
contigo.
Yeah, for
Sí.
this.
Yeah, I know. Many women
La-
must
y
tell him
las-
that his eyelashes are so beautiful.
Sí.
Yo me voy a
Jeffrey,
matar
come here for a
peluquero que me
second so we
eche
A
can-
peluquero.
veces se me enreda y tengo que hacerle como así.
De adentro,
Sí,
de ahí.
Sometimes he
sí,
gets
sí.
a little eyelash and is like, come here and come show the women. And the men.
Maybe tú quieres poner...
I don't know if you guys, they're so beautiful. I love
Pues sí,
them.
para llevar las dos. A mí me está implicando. Echar un chino, nosotros vamos a comer un chino. La vamos tocando, la vamos a
No hay
llevar.
problema.
Gracias.
Gracias, mi amor. Okay, I totally went off here. I need to read some of your questions. See?
Don't say mi amor con everybody.
Oh, yo tengo aquí. Mi amor, yo hablo con todo gente en el mundo.
What about this? What about
King Mel, double of Mamawana and ice. King Mel, two red. King Mel, red. Tell him the drink. I couldn't tell him the drink because King Mel, I wanted him to say the drink for you so everyone knows that you are authentically Dominicano. Very authentically. As you came here, bro, you just tore it up. I swear, King Mel, the same guy that drinks Mamawana.
I know him.
No, you never met him. You saw him once, and he was like, "That's your ex, Cerise? Really?"
Maybe he don't know.
I'm
me.
joking.
No, because when you don't know
He
what...
would- King Mel would never
Well,
talk
you
that
don't
way
know-
about anyone.
When you don't know one people,
But you know I would never have anyone speak
Listen
that way
to
about
me.
you either.
when you don't know one people, sometimes you be confused.
Right,
Because you see, oh, this guy maybe like that.
right.
When you know that person, you're gonna say, oh,
Yeah,
thank you
but
for
he didn't
God,
say
forgive me.
I'm only joking. I love to
I
razz
know you
people
very
a lot.
well.
But
You're not
no,
gonna say, if even he say that, you're not gonna say it that way.
let me see. Martin said, "Él tienes un tubi de hombres."
Un tubi. Tubi is like when the woman go to the salon and put their hair like this, the woman go like this and put something there.
Ah, thank
You
you.
understand what you mean?
Kinda. Martin May, thank you. Jade, I am a female expat in my 20s in Puerto Plata. I'd love to connect if you need a guest on your channel. Oh my gosh. Girl, I would love to connect with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just read the other right here and let me see. Okay, there's okay, let me just read this one right. Okay, Jay, I would love for you. You're in your 20s, sweetheart. Come on over to Playa Sosua and we can do a whole no Cabarete.
No Cabarete.
I'm not gonna come all the way out to Cabarete to meet someone.
No,
I live in Sosua.
Oh, I think
And I never know when I'm coming out to Cabarete. Cabarete is not one of my favorite places to be. Just goddess lounges. And mojitos. I
What's
only
your favorite place in Cabarete?
my favorite place in
From
Cabarete
drinking.
for eating and drinking.
Eating and drinking.
Okay. No, for drinking,
No.
right here, Goddess
No,
Lounge.
One for drink and
Goddess Lounge.
for drink and
Hola.
drink
Okay.
and eat.
Goddess Lounge. The two together, if I have to pick two together, then Mojitos wins out way more. Sorry, Goddess Lounge, I'm here right now and I love you, but
But
the food
I
at
love it.
Mojitos is you guys can get all kinds of specials every day, sandwiches. They're not open Tuesdays, and today's Tuesday, and that's the reason why I came here. But I love here too, and I love it because there's a pool and there's a beachfront. But if I'm going somewhere to enjoy food and drinks, it's going to be Mojitos. The frozen mojitos are just really delicious. The food is at a very good price. And it's just delicious. I'm a salad chick. I love salads. I know you never would guess with these big hefty arms, but I love salads. I can eat salad like a meal at Mojitos. Man, the food there is a really good price. If you guys like, chicken and French fries and all that stuff, you want to get the Dominican mixto. It's amazing. It's delicious. They have, but I'm
we eat the
here.
Friday one.
And a lot of people wonder, well, why am I always here at Goddess Lounge? Because
Because
Goddess Lounge,
we love Taiki
is-
here.
see,
Remember
pero
that.
is found on Wednesday, 100 pesos for the wings. You get a whole bunch of wings, you get rice, you get everything. It's an amazing deal. And the service here, as you can tell, like the servers and we just hit it off really well. It's amazing. The owners come here a lot, and they're pretty good too.
Is she like you? The owner like you?
Yeah, and she's not the only owner. There's a group of owners, but she runs it. Her and her husband run it, but there's other people
What about the hotel?
the same. They don't own it. They help to. They own part of it, maybe shares, but they're not the owners. So, but that doesn't change anything here because I can meet how many people here. I can chill with how many people here. Like, it's just a beautiful place to be. I'm looking around and I want to turn the camera. It might get a little choppy, so let me turn it slowly. They're building something new here, Chanel, so you'll see what they're building. Look at this beauty, guys. There's the pool. Gino, say hi. Say
How
hi.
you doing? Todo bien? I like that word. That's the first word you
See, hola was the other
Hola
one.
and why you
Huh?
like
What? I was showing them the
And I go
360 view. Oh, please, you just got to be happy that you're on camera right now, because
why mi amor?
you and I, some
You and
people are
I,
probably
you and
even
I.
wondering what I even
Shut
chilling
up.
with them for. But like I said, he's going to help me a lot with the tours. You know, I really want to offer these tours to you guys because these tours are going to be amazing.
You can understand this in English?
Hold on.
You can understand in English? The one name is bad.
How to live where the locals live.
No,
Why are you always stealing my ideas?
I don't steal your idea.
You do.
No, mi amor.
We're gonna have an argument right here on camera. This guy is just like so many other men that
No,
like just
yesterday
rape my
yesterday
brain. No. Yesterday nothing.
I put
No,
somebody.
I'm not gonna work with you if this is what you're gonna do. Seriously, straight up. 'Cause I'm
Listen,
tired of it now, guys. Look, we're gonna have an argument right here on camera. Here I am talking about having him as one of my tour guides and all that stuff. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is my intellectual property. And you have to know boundaries.
Let me delay. Go.
Yes. Know your boundaries. Or work by yourself. I need to learn my lesson, guys. Right now I probably sound like a bitch. But honestly, it's my intellectual property and I come up with really beautiful ideas for you guys so you guys can come here and
Okay,
live.
yesterday I put someone in the local.
And
Who
you're
gave me the ID?
Dominican and I'm willing to work with you.
Who gave me the ID?
Only because you're
I have the
Dominican.
ID because I'm Dominican. I live in the woods.
When I met you. Really? Is that what you're going to say right now?
No, I say
You better
yesterday
keep it real.
I put somebody in the local.
No, I don't care. I don't care to
I
talk to
really
you about
want
it right
a
now
partner
because
for some
I'm not
friends.
really into all that deceitfulness. Don't have me talk about stuff. Here I am talking about things and this man totally raped my brain. And now he's like, if you need tour guide.
Feelings because I live in the locals every time.
Gino, please,
Tengo celo.
please.
Bye. ¿Cómo es eso? Pisado.
Cierto.
Cuidado.
Está bien.
So I have my business Moto Made, and one day somebody on Facebook sent me a screenshot of Gino's Facebook because we're not Facebook friends, and we've gone through a really bad breakup, a really long breakup, and I'm trying to be his friend and I'm trying to respect him because I do know that he has a good heart and he deserves something in life. He speaks English and he's a really good attribute for you guys when you come here, some of you that would need that. But then, you know, the person sent me a screenshot of his Facebook page and it had my logo, Moto Made, and he's like, if you need delivery, let me know. But he wasn't using the Moto Made name because it's illegal, it's my intellectual property, but he was using my logo and using my exact services. I apologize for calling you out like this, but that's how straight up I am, guys, and I am not going to have someone take my intellectual property like that. How many people are just raping my ideas? A lot of male vloggers are, not the ones in Sosua. The ones in Sosua and me, we're really cool and we work alongside each other and we just chill. But then there's other people that are just like raping. One guy even used one of his videos to say story time. And how many of you guys contacted me and you guys were like, why would he use the story time name? And it's not even story time, right? So there's a lot going on behind the scenes here. So I'm starting to stick up for myself a lot more than what I did before. And that's why I'm being very vocal right now. I'm sitting here talking about tours and trips. Gino does have a good heart. And I am in his country. So that's why I want to work with him, not against him. And I want to offer him a beautiful life. We're friends. We've made it to a point, most times forgetting. And he knows that, big time. And, but I've done that with a lot of people, not only here, a lot of people in Canada as well. No, but they have a charger here. I'm not just talking about Dominicans. Careful shaking the table. So guys, you guys just heard me cuss. That's nothing new. I have a mouth on me. I'm not a mouthpiece, but I can cuss. Okay, Alex, do you think COVID will severely impact tourism and the economy in the North Coast? No, I don't think that there's going to, no, I don't. And the reason why is because The new president here is amazing. Like, he actually is giving free health care to people that are coming here, foreigners that might be COVID related if they get sick. Free health care. How amazing is that? In December during high season. So, you know, I don't think it will push visitors here. Plus, COVID here, the cases have gone down a lot, considerably, because we have been on lockdown in the evening hours. So everyone can go to work during the day from 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. The life is open here. Everything's normal, as you can see right now. And then at 9 p.m. we have to go in Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday we have to go in at 7 o'clock at night. And it is a little different, but it's all so we can be protected, so to speak. And I believe this president has tourism in mind so much. There's so many things that I like about Luis, his name is Luis. I like about him the fact that he's a family man, but also the fact that he's looking out for his own people here. I believe he's originally from Venezuela, but he's Dominican because he's lived here all his life. But he has, and he's creating a lot of safety for everyone, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Just so you guys can come here, have a really good peaceful stay spiritually, mentally be at rest, but physically not have to worry about COVID. I had somebody contact me from Canada, and they feel trapped, and they said that they are stuck in Canada because you can only leave Canada for emergency purposes. And that means for family, crisis, or whatever, not for leisure. And I'm like, what the heck? What is that? And then people have the nerve to talk about us being in lockdown here. Fridays, Saturdays, I mean, throughout the week, 9 o'clock we have to go in. Do you know how much we get done in one day? And at 9 o'clock, I'm ready for sleep anyway. On the weekends, it's 7 o'clock. But I understand that because a lot of people, they get drinking and then they forget about social distancing. Hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? Ven aquí, por favor. Hola para mi canal de YouTube. Aquí. Aquí yo en video. Aquí, mi amor. Ven, abajo. Abajo más. Mira. ¿Cómo te llamas? Juancito. Ah, ¿tú dominicano? Sí. ¿Tú vives aquí? No. Sabaneta. Ah, he lives in Sabaneta. Yeah, so we're huh?
Your family?
No, he lives in Sabaneta. I don't know him, but he's friendly.
He's drunk.
So, huh?
He's drunk, not friendly.
So what if he's drunk? Still has common sense even as he's drunk to say hi to people.
No, he coming to like annoy you.
He's not coming to annoy me. He said hello to
No,
you.
like annoy you. Dominican people want to solve you. If you don't know one person, they don't come to you. I want to try to say to you how the local people do it.
How long have I lived here for?
Huh? What you mean?
¿Cuántos años yo vivo aquí?
I don't know, 6 months.
Oh.
That's what you say. You have,
Yo no necesito tú. Para, yo no
I
necesito tu boca, camino,
I
come
don't say you
cosas.
don't need me.
I know, but don't put him down.
I don't put them down. To me, I think he knows you. You understand? If I ask you if you know him, why you?
No.
It's simple.
Sometimes it's hard to be friends with an ex. You guys know me, I'm biting my tongue. But
But the truth is true.
it's not truth is truth. But is their dad? Okay.
You don't
okay.
understand what
He's
I
not-
tried to
okay,
say to you.
He
The
has
problem
a
is,
drink, and he's not looking for anything else. But
no,
he's just saying,
my date, bro.
okay,
Say hi to me.
This is-
Okay. He's coming to you, Taylor. Say hi to you. And I want to know if you date your friend. I only ask that friend.
I've seen him before, but he's not my friend. Oh my gosh! Come here,
Again?
How you doing?
Mr.
Are you,
T.
you on another live?
I am on a live.
I don't think they liked me the other day.
They love
No, I'm
you.
just kidding.
They love
Some
you,
of them
actually.
did, some of them didn't. But
They
that,
love
you
you.
get that in the world.
They do.
Anyway,
Yeah,
hope
Bob
you're having
Marley
a great day.
Yeah, Bob Marley says you can please some of the people some of the time, but not all of the.
Channel here. Cerise, she's a fantastic promoter. And
Wow.
come down and enjoy the topics. It's time to get out of countries that don't have your best interests at heart. Get down and enjoy with us down here. Guys and girls. If I may just say, I just finished a video with a guy called Justin out at Rugama Tours.
I
And
gotta
this
get
is
to
about everything
Rugama.
that's happening globally because they gave me my second strike on my channel yesterday for
Every time
speaking
we
out
see
the
him,
truth.
we go.
Screw tuber, hard at it.
Every time I
And
see
that was
you,
because I put the video of Tim Rice about Haiti. He came back from Haiti and anyway, I don't want to say too much because you may get a strike at this video. But anyway, you can watch it in my BitTube channel. I re-uploaded it this morning. And yeah, without saying
Rice.
too much, it's
Tim Rice, I did a video with him about 2 years ago. He's been to the Philippines. He's back again.
Very
and,
travel man.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Yeah, he wrote the book, The Missing Link. That's
Right.
just to give him a bit of promo on that.
Yeah, the missing link, guys. Check out Tim Rice, and also check him out on Facebook. He's one of my friends on Facebook. If you guys want to know, oh, he's just reconnecting.
Anyway, so I don't want to hijack your show, so take care. Have a good day.
You came at the right moment. We were just arguing on camera. He's like, oh,
The soap opera
I do it in
continues.
camera, right?
See ya.
right?
So,
Oh, even as we are friends.
Anyway, have
Okay,
a good
where are
day.
you guys off
Okay,
to?
we just
You look so amazing.
Yeah,
I gotta
Sosua.
give a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sosua we asked you. So,
Right now? Okay, let me give a little hug. Are you guys leaving right now?
I'll come
I'm
in.
going going offline right now anyway because I have a client in
Yeah.
like 1 minute.
In 1
Okay.
minute, I think.
Are you guys leaving right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get up and give him a hug. Oh my gosh.
You're on live.
That's okay. Come here, let me give you a hug.
She's a hugger.
Oh.
Hugging woman.
We're professional huggers.
Yes.
She are.
She is.
She.
She is. If there's two people, they are.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Good.
Because I do have a client at 2:30. But that was Mr. T, and he has so many videos, guys. I watched him like crazy, marathon videos. I used to watch him like crazy before I came here and on myself, like on my own. I watched his videos and amazing. Like, you guys can get so much information. But some of you guys are still tuned in for the argument. Are we finished with our argument?
What argument? We have an
I
argument.
forgot what we were arguing about.
So, but we don't have an
We
argument.
were not having an argument.
We're back to church. We're back to Cerise.
And that is him.
I asked you for something. I don't say to you, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna do anything. I asked you if you had to say something.
You have to realize what intellectual property is. It's very important when creative
Cerise.
people.
The rappers and everybody, they have a problem for that, but I asked you if you understand. I don't say to you, I'm gonna do anything.
You know
I
what?
asked you.
You know what you have to do before you do something? Say to yourself, is Cerise offering me an opportunity where I can work with her?
What you mean opportunity?
Or
Cerise?
opportunity means a chance to make some money and also to create a better life for yourself. Right?
What you mean?
So, what I'm saying is, if I'm working with you and I'm providing clients for you, then all of a sudden you take my ads, my advertisement ideas, my promo ideas, word for word, okay, because you do, book, and then when someone screenshots it
In my
and sends it to me
Facebook.
on your Facebook, and someone, because we're not friends, people talk. It's a small world. People
Yeah,
in
that's the
Canada,
problem. People talk
someone in
too much.
Canada contacted you, and they were like,
But I
why
don't want
is
to
Gino
talk
doing this?
about
I didn't show the name of the person, so if you're watching this,
Of course you
I
don't
didn't
have to
show the
show the
name
name
because I
because
don't want to
nobody
rat you out me the next day, and then still try to steal my clients as well, because then my
They see your
clients
client.
contact me and
They
they
see
tell
your
me.
client.
So I'm trying to help.
What you mean to see your client?
Okay, wait. You
You
can't
know-
steal my clients. What I'm saying to you,
You
no,
understand?
don't stuck on that word. What I'm saying
I
is
cannot
this.
see your client.
Okay, first of all, Danny and Lorraine were people who came here, and they
Did
were
they
not my
client to me?
clients. They're not my clients. Longer,
You
and
want
they
me to
weren't
say
my
to them-
clients to begin with, because they found their own first apartment here, and I only went to go visit their apartment and videoed it, and I thought it was overpriced, but that's what they wanted, so that's what they got. But what I'm saying to you is, when I introduce people to you that are people for clients, and then I have people screenshot it, and how do I try?
Ask you for the, I don't ask you that. I say if you understand what I write in English.
Right, but it was the exact
So
same
that-
of
that-
my ad.
it's only one
And
thing.
so all I'm saying is that when you're working with someone, and you have intellectual that person has
Working with someone. When you're working with someone.
okay, when you're working with me, what my ideas are, and we go
I have
to
to get
video
working
stuff.
with you.
No,
and
no,
nothing
but you
happened.
just don't take my.
Nothing happened, and I have to get working with you. And nothing
I know you
happened.
guys from around the world, you guys get what I'm saying right now, especially you business owners. When you work with someone, you want to
Of
be
course,
able
that
to
your
trust them,
followers, they
right?
don't understand
No,
you.
they're not just my followers. There's people who are tuning in for the first time ever, and they understand what business is all about. And when you have you have to have boundaries. If there's somebody who I'm bringing on to work with me because I know they can help, themselves through the opportunity that I'm giving them, and then they turn around and they try to siphon all the ideas, and then they don't get anywhere. He's not going to get anywhere. He doesn't have the amount of clients or promotions that I do for myself and for all the years in Canada and Toronto and everything. And he can try to mimic, and that's a form of flattery, I know, but at the same time, don't do it right in front of me, and also don't do it as we're sitting here, and then not word for word my ad, and think that I'm stupid. Don't take my kindness for stupidity, and so yeah, I do get hard on him again, and then I think to myself, that's not cool, that's not right. And right in front of me, underneath my feet, that's like trying to take the rug out, or that's trying to eat my food off my plate, and that's not cool either. We can work together and eat together, break bread together, walk on the same rug together. Don't try to take the rug out from under me, because then when I see that, I take my rug and I fold it up and I run somewhere else with some other person, and I'd rather be with them to chill and be with myself in center. You know what I'm saying? So it's the kind heart in me where I really do want to help other people here. And I'm not Dominican. So Dominican says I'm here. He is. So let's see. Steve. Oh wait. Stay hungry. Whoops. Hold on 1 second. Steve, have some fella hitting on you, Cerise. What perfume you wearing? McMilfy from the clan McMilfy. Oh, I love you. Linda, can't wait to start working with you. Thank you, Linda. And living abroad. Oh, what's up, Ken? To the floor, to the walls, to the ceilings. Yeah. Hola from Brampton, looking great. Hola from Brampton, Keith. Hola. Oh, okay, you're Jamaican. And then there's somebody else here. I'm not able to read their name. We love you, Mr. T. And then Alta Gracias, tell Gino not to be so metiche. ¿Qué es metiche? ¿Qué es metiche?
What are they saying?
What is metiche?
What are they saying?
Tell Gino not to be so metiche.
I don't know.
What is metiche?
I don't know English.
Meticulous?
You're looking in Google Translate.
¿Qué tiene, mi amor?
Metiche? ¿Tú hablas?
¿Tiene hambre?
No, metiche. ¿Tú
Looking in
sabes
Google.
palabra metiche?
¿Español? ¿Profesor?
Metiche.
Mi profesor?
No, not teacher. Español, metiche. Metiche. No? It's okay. And then we have Enrique.
I don't know español.
Let me see.
If I don't know, I don't know.
Let me see. Nosy.
I don't know.
Nosy. Oh, nosy. Metiche is nosy. That means don't be so much up in everyone else's business. Nosy, like.
Say to her, she don't know me, but something like that.
It's not a
to me.
girl.
Or for him, whatever.
It's probably the viewer that you'll meet in the street. They'll say the same thing to
When
you.
they know the truth, they're gonna they get
Cerise, I know you have a big heart, but please be careful of these lusty Dominicans prowling the beach. They may see you as a soft touch and only
Any
offer
people coming to
petita.
Cabarete or Sosua,
They will end
if
up
they have a bad
smothering
spirit
you
with them
and you might
prostitute,
get out of your depth.
and they think
Not
all
to mention
Dominican is like
steal
that,
your intellectual
no,
property.
not like
Thank
that.
you very much, Steve. Yes.
When you're gonna have friends, you're gonna know whose friend you're gonna
Other
have.
people's business.
You got to say,
Oh, te gracias. So guys,
imagine you
people
imagine
taking
me.
advantage of,
For you, I think about it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some other people
That's
as
your
well.
life, you talk about me only.
No.
Don't call me,
I was
that's
talking
it.
about some other
Stop to call me.
bloggers.
And that's
Excuse
it.
me?
Yeah, stop to call
What did
me.
I call you? Cordial.
Anything I do, you don't like it.
That's true.
So when you
Oh,
don't
let
like
me
it,
show the food before I go. Gracias. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you what we ordered.
When somebody talk about bad to someone,
Okay, you just don't need to even talk anymore.
I don't go. Why you call
You're
that
right,
people? If
you're
these
right.
People fuck you.
Okay.
And these people is
Don't
too
swear
bad.
on my live
And
chair.
these people too,
No, you don't
I
have to show
understand.
people right now why you and I fight constantly.
No, I'm telling you. If somebody
You should just be quiet
if
right
somebody
now.
do something bad to you, I don't go again to call that people. That's me.
I don't
know
call you.
I don't know you.
I don't call you.
And Joel, you don't call Joel. You don't call
I don't call
Eddie.
Joel.
No, you don't call nobody.
No.
Just when you need.
No, I don't. I don't even have Eddie's phone number. Joelle doesn't have a number, and I don't call you. When you contact me and you ask me what's going on, don't have me pull out my phone right now and show them
No, it's not to
stuff.
contact me.
Yeah,
Let me
exactly.
see what happens.
Please.
If they're going to contact you.
So guys, look. Really bad.
And I know
And habichuelas, that's beans. That's a lot of rice. Probably taking my motor control home in a minute.
Yeah, well, before you give me my
And
money.
then here is,
Yeah,
no,
before you give me my money.
here before you
Why
get this money.
today? That don't want to happen there.
There we go. And then you also get salad. And it is delicious. What do you have here? So you guys, I'm gonna go now because I have a 2:30 client I gotta get with right now. Thank you for enjoying this argument. And thank you for enjoying. But I actually am, and complete proof of what's going on, of other things. Let me see, there's some questions here. Yummy. Now this is a show. How are you, Queen? Hi, living abroad. I'm doing good. How are you, baby? Jessica Chigang in the house. Cerise is an angel. Thank you, baby girl. I'm calling you right now. A lot of us will have intellectual property in the world, and I have so much intellectual property. Story time. All my business ideas that I do, a lot of dudes, and it's not women only. A lot more women have been trying to do it, but you know what? It's the flattery. But then when I'm chilling with someone and they're trying to just like in front of me, it just is uncomfortable, you know. And it's important for me to speak up always. So guys, I'm going to eat my food right now, but look at this salad. How good is that? So for everything right here, let me just give you the price for this salad. And then also for this food right here, let me show you Gino's meat. So he gets a whole container of cerdo, that's pork. And the gravy's good. All right, guys, I'm going to sign out. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, you guys are amazing. You're awesome. I love you. If you guys are looking for an apartment or even just a tour guide, you guys want to look around, give me a shout, 829-702-7726. If you guys want to figure out how to come here to Goddess Lounge and enjoy your day on the beach or at the pool, you let me know, because I can give you directions on how to get here. I can also send someone to your hotel, your villa, your apartment, wherever you're at, for you to be able to just get on the bus, the guagua is the bus, or public, or even motor concho. I can help you get here from a safe person. Everyone is usually safe anyway if you just mind your own business. But from a safe person, safe ride, all the way here, back to your hotel. You have no worries at all. Give me a shout. Again, 8 please, like, just out of the blue, and I wasn't even expecting your video call or anything like that. And I had to tell you guys, don't video call me, because you never know who I'm with, and you never know what I'm doing. And a video call is very intrusive, but you can definitely call me, voice call me, and if I can't answer, I will press decline. Don't take it personally. Some of you guys call, but you'll call 3-4 times over, and then you guys will leave me a voice note on WhatsApp saying, I'm trying to call you. And I'm like, I know, but I'm busy, and I declined your call. You got a notification that I declined your call. Can you leave me a voice note, and I'll get back to you within a 24-hour period when I can. The reason why is because I might be at the stage right now where I do need a secretary, but I just can't do that because I love talking to you guys personally. And I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I'm giving my number out, and then when you call, you're getting an office. No, when you call, you're getting me. So just contact me via WhatsApp. It's a free app on your cell phone. Or you can email me, but once you email me, I will contact you back to immediately direct you over to WhatsApp, so, or Facebook Messenger. So photos, it's just so much easier. I know it's him and his wife. I met them here actually for the first time in person, but I was speaking to them for like over a year on cell phone. And then one day he just out of the blue video, you don't know where I'm at, who I'm around. And in Sosua, I also have to be extra special, careful, or you're skipping out on your boss. It's none of my business. Imagine if I'm at a bar or a restaurant and I open up myself. I like to be confidential with everything, with my clients, with my story time, everything. But just now when I showed you guys Jessica, that's okay, because she always says to me, Cerise, it's okay. She's an actor, and you know, pretty soon she's going to be going to America as well once everything opens up. That's different. That's promotions for her. So if I'm doing promotions for somebody who is an actor or in that industry, I will always say their name because it only makes sense. But if you're video calling me, don't do it. Ever. Don't ever video call me, ever. Sometimes I'm laying in my bed, and that's a very private moment, you know, whether you're a friend or not. So don't do that. I might like it in 5 years from now when it's a normal thing. And maybe I could have a filter woke up like this. You know what I'm saying? Type of filter where I don't have to worry about my hair being done, or I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, but aside from this really dark lipstick today that I just thought I would try out. But aside from that, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, I'm going to get to Jess right now. I'm going to eat my dinner, early dinner. Take care, everyone. I love you. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. I'm just going to answer these few questions right now before I go. I love you too, Jose Sanchez and DPG. Cerise, can I run an online business over there? Is the internet that good? Yes, I run online businesses here. And Roberto, thank you so much. Looks like that's a beautiful rose. Jose Sanchez, how much was the food? And then Jessica, lipstick looks awesome. Thank you, doll. You know I don't really wear this much darkness, but I thought I would try. Every time I open my mouth, all I see are my teeth. But the food was 180 pesos. So 100 pesos is 2 American dollars. 80 pesos, if you round it off to the nearest dollar, you're looking at like 100 pesos. So let's say $4, 4 American bucks for the food. Pretty good deal. And very good cook here. Anthony is a very good cook here in Goddess. When I said that mojitos is really good food, it's only because their salads are out of this world. My gosh. And their sandwiches. They do salads, they do sandwiches, and then they do everything that they do here as well, but with some different stuff. But here they have really good mofongo. You guys should try the mofongo. All right, let's see. Oh, one more. Cerise, your voice is beautiful. Every time I hear calm, aww. Let me read that again. Cerise, your voice is beautiful. Every time I hear your calm, relaxed voice. Thank you. Aw, thank you. And guys, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for your time. I love you. God bless you. Huge hugs and big blessings. Loads of love.